Hi, it's Mr. H, and today we're going to look at line 3 of the level 5 rhythms. First, I'll demonstrate this line for you. We'll put the metronome on, and it's clicking in eighth notes. Ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. If you're able to follow along with that, go ahead and try it yourself. If not, keep watching and we will look at each measure one at a time. Let's look at measure 1. As we talked about before, we want to see these in terms of how they fit into a beat. So there's 4 beats in a measure. Here's the grouping for each beat. So remember that if you have a pair of eighth notes, the first eighth note happens on the down and the second eighth note happens on the up when you're tapping your finger. So we can look at each of these beats the same way. This first beat goes down and then up. So that would be ta, The next beat is exactly the same. The next beat is made of 2 eighth rests. So that would be And the last beat is made of 2 eighth notes. So that would be ta, ta. If we do this measure all together, starting here, it would go ta, 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 ta. And if we try it with the metronome, ta, 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 ta. If you understand that, we'll go on to the second measure, but you may have to pause the video here and practice that a little bit yourself. Let's go ahead and take a look at the second measure. Again, we'll look at this according to the beats. Very important to see these series of notes and rests in terms of how they fit into the beat. Once again, looking at this one beat at a time, and we'll start from the end again. We have 2 eighth notes, so that's down, up. The first eighth note always a down, the second eighth note an up, ta, Same as every eighth note, every pair of eighth notes that we've always seen. And then we have this beat is a down and an up, ta, The beat before it is exactly the same, ta, And the first beat of the measure starts on a rest and has a note on the second part of the beat, so ta. If we do just this measure, it'll go like this. Ta, 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 ta. And if we try it with the metronome, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. Once again, we're trying to see this line of eighth notes and eighth rests into groups. We're trying to group these into downbeats and upbeats and get our eyes to see this without all the markings. When you're first learning this, it would be a good idea for you to mark it yourself, exactly the same way I'm doing it. You can practice this measure extra if you need to, but let's go ahead and look at the third measure. Can you see where the downbeats and upbeats are in this measure? We'll do this a little differently this time, but it's the same. We always start with a downbeat. So the first eighth rest is on a down, then an up, then a down, then an up, then a down, then an up, then a down, then an up. If we just mark the downbeats, they're here. And if we draw boxes to show the beats, it would look like this. So we're training our eyes to group these into downbeats and upbeats so that when we perform them, we understand how they go. Let's try this whole measure. Ready, go. Ta, 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 And if we do it with the metronome, ta, 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 Go ahead and try it yourself. It's okay to go slow, but if you have the idea and you're ready, let's move on to the fourth measure. So the fourth measure, once again, just has a series of eighth notes and eighth rests. It would go ta, 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 ta. If we group this once again into our beat so we can see where the downbeats and upbeats are, it would look like this. Once again, the first eighth note of every beat is on a down and the second is on an up. So sometimes you could have an eighth note at the beginning of the beat and sometimes you could have it at the end of the beat. Once again, let's try this. Ta, 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 ta. And if we put that to our metronome, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. All we're doing is keeping a steady eighth note beat and saying ta for a note and for the rest. And I know that this can look like a jumble of notes and rests, and that's why we're trying to get our eyes to see the downbeats and the upbeats. It can be very, very helpful to mark your paper up yourself at this stage. Let's try these two measures. Ready and go. Ta, 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 ta. So far we've been looking at this as downs and ups. If you're having difficulty with that, we could also just treat every eighth note as a down. And in that case we would be doing, instead of 4/4 time, which is what this is written in, we'd be doing it in 8/8 time, which means we're tapping every eighth note, and the eighth note, there's 8 eighth notes in a measure. So let's try it like that. We'll think of every eighth note in every eighth rest as a down. Okay, ready, go. Ta, 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 ta. And that can be an easier way of doing this if you're having trouble thinking of downbeats and upbeats. Let's go to the second measure and try the entire line. See if you can think of this first as down and ups. Ready, go. ta 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 ta. And if that seemed difficult, we can just do this as if every eighth note and eighth rest was on a down. By the way, remember that these two eighth notes here go the same speed as this eighth note or this eighth note. Sometimes people get confused and go fast here. Every single one of these symbols goes the exact same speed. So it doesn't matter if it's a single eighth note or two eighth notes or an eighth rest, they all go the same. Let's try one more time. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Once again, feel free to pause the video and practice this on your own at your own speed. Let's try the entire line 3 from the beginning. First, thinking of down and ups. Ready and go. Ta 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 ta. If you understood it that way, just stick with the down and up version. I think that's a better way to do it. But thinking of it as all downs in 8/8 time can be a little simpler and can also be effective. So let's try it once more. Just think downs. Ready, go. Ta 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 ta. Whether or not you're thinking it as down and ups or all downs, the point is we're counting every eighth note in every eighth rest. And as we play more complicated rhythms, it's important that from now on we keep track of eighth notes as a subdivision of the beat instead of just quarter notes. Don't forget to try this on your instrument on one note, and if you had difficulty, just come back to it another day. Sometimes it can take numerous practice sessions to understand a difficult line of music, so just keep working on it, and we'll see you next time.